The baby dragon tried to talk to his human rescuer for the first time. The sound coming from Medbay 3 was somewhere between a squeaky door, a broken trumpet, and someone trying to gargle hot tea. Kira stopped in the hallway, tray of nutrient packs balanced on one hand, and blinked at the door. That was not a medical sound. Inside, something small cleared its throat. Kira, rura. She nearly dropped the tray. The baby dragon on the biobed winced, shook his head like the syllables hurt, and tried again. Kir, His voice rasped like sand on metal. Ki, ra. Kira set the tray down slowly. Are you trying to say my name? 4 golden eyes lit up at once. He bounced. Kira, he blurted, tail thumping the sheets. Human Kira! The overhead monitor, not built for dragon enthusiasm, started shrieking about elevated heart rate. Kira slapped the mute. Okay, breathe. Also, that was actually pretty good. He puffed up proud. A week ago, she'd dragged him out of a crashed Drakari scout ship with half his wing torn and his scales scorched, all while everyone shouted that dragons were dangerous, that she was insane, that you didn't risk your life for the enemy's hatchling. Now he was wrapped in a too-big medical blanket, smelling faintly of antiseptic and smoke, trying very hard to talk. What are you doing in there? Chief Ramos stuck his head through the door, human eyes narrowing. We've got a delegation docking in 20. Command wants the rescued asset looking calm, not like it's being strangled. He's practicing, Kira said. Practicing what, dying? Talking. Ramos snorted. He has a translator collar coming with the Drakari envoy. Let the tech handle it. Don't encourage shrieking. The hatchling flattened slightly at the tone. Kira shot the chief a look. He's not an it. Ramos sighed, rubbed his temple. Look, kid, I know you pulled him from the wreck. Whole base does. But those dragons melted 3 cities before the ceasefire. Don't let Big Eyes fool you. The hatchling's tail curled tight. He understands tone, Kira thought, even if he doesn't get every word yet. She shifted her voice softer. I'll have him calm by the time the envoy arrives. Promise. Ramos hesitated, then pointed 2 fingers at his own eyes, then at her. 10 minutes. Then I want him looking harmless. He left. The hatchling watched the door slide shut, then looked back at Kira, claws kneading the blanket. Ramos, bad? He asked slowly. Kira winced. He's worried, not bad. Humans get loud when they're scared. The hatchling considered that, little brow furrowing. Drakari get hot, he said at last, sending a faint puff of smoke into the air. Then, stupid. Kira laughed before she could help it. He perked up at the sound, wings twitching. Oh no, she said. You're funny. That's dangerous. He straightened as much as his bandages allowed. Fun. Nigh, he repeated carefully, tasting the word. Yeah, you're trying to talk without a translator. That's huge. He tilted his head. I must. Mother say, thank the small one. His mental voice slipped through clumsy words, thin and earnest. Or she will cross stars and burn walls to do it herself. Kira swallowed. The adult Drakari who'd come with the ceasefire team had stood like walking storms. Armor that swallowed the light. Eyes that could cut. The idea of one of them coming here with that much determination. Let's get you talking then, she said, before your mom busts down the station. He blinked. Bust, tease. Brakes, loudly. Ah. He took a deep breath, chest glowing faintly from the heat inside. Thank you, he tried, warping the vowels. Thank you, thank you. The consonants tangled with his fangs. The last version came out more like fanku. Kira snorted. He froze, crest dimming. Bad? No, she said quickly, moving closer. Good, so good, just a little funny. She mimed the mouth shape slow. Thank you. He focused on her lips with a seriousness that would have been terrifying in someone larger. Dank, you. Closer. Thank you. There it was, rough, accented, but clear. Kira's chest tightened. That was perfect, she said softly. He sagged with relief, then beamed, all teeth and joy. Thank you, he repeated, like he liked the feel of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, save some for the diplomats, she laughed. As if summoned, The wall panel chimed. Envoy docked, the station AI announced. Drakari delegation en route to Medbay 3. The hatchling's tail wrapped around her wrist. Who man Kira? Stay? He asked. She squeezed back. I'm not going anywhere. The door opened to let in a gust of cooler air and 3 Drakari adults. 2 wore formal armor, cloaks draped over their shoulders like dark waterfalls. The third moved slower, limping slightly, one wing bound. The mother. Her eyes found the hatchling first. Every monitor in the room spiked. Little flame, her mind whispered, so full of relief it made Kira's throat ache. He chirped back, but instead of scrambling off the bed, he leaned harder into Kira's side. The nearest armored Drakari stiffened. He is attached, he said in their language. The mother's gaze shifted to Kira. You pulled my son from fire. Her voice brushed Kira's thoughts, deeper and older than the hatchling's. Why? Kira licked her lips. He was hurt and scared. That's enough. Many of your kind, the male envoy said aloud, would have left him or ended him. Kira met his eyes. I'm not many. The mother's muzzle twitched, almost a smile. The ceasefire is thin ice, she said slowly, searching for the right human metaphor. My son's loyalty will shape how our people speak of yours. Show me I did not misjudge. The hatchling puffed, as if insulted by the doubt. He wriggled free of the blanket, wobbling to the edge of the bed. His bandaged wing dragged. Kira steadied him with one hand. He glanced up at her, seeking permission. She nodded. He turned to face the adults, chest drawing in a huge breath. Kira winced. Hey, maybe don't scream it. Thank you, he blurted. 4 syllables, too loud, pitching up at the end like a question. The sound bounced off the metal walls. Everyone froze. The AI cut itself off mid-status update. The envoys stared at their hatchling. He stared back, trembling but proud. Thank you, he repeated, softer now. Human Kira. Thank you. Kira felt her eyes sting. The armored envoy's crest lowered, slow. He learned that. Without a collar, he murmured. I just moved my mouth, Kira said. He did the hard part. The mother stepped closer to the bed, every movement careful, as if afraid to startle them apart. She lowered her massive head until one eye was level with her son's. You practiced, she said in their own tongue. He nodded so hard he nearly fell over, tail thrashing. For you, he added in broken human. Say it like you say, with smile. Kira covered her face with one hand. The mother's gaze shifted to her again. When he woke, he called you in his sleep, she said. I did not understand the sound. Now I do. She inclined her head. Not much, but enough that the envoys sucked in a collective breath. The Drakari flame mother was bowing to a human teenager in a borrowed medical jacket. Station human Kira, she said, mangling the name but trying. Our stories will remember this. My son's first word for your kind will spread. Kira blinked. His first word? The hatchling nudged her side, humming. Good, he said simply. Good. Human. Something in the room shifted, something old and heavy and invisible, tilting a little toward a different future. Kira ruffled the soft scales behind his crest. We'll work on your accent, she whispered. He leaned into her hand, eyes half closing. Talk, more, he mumbled, already drifting. Many words. With you. She smiled through the sting in her chest. Yeah, she said, we will. If this hit home, tap save, share it with someone who needs it, and drop one word in the comments. Heard.